Have you ever wondered how one tiny thought, one small moment in your mind, can change your entire destiny? Sometimes we live years with honesty and lose everything in just 1 second of weakness. Today's story is about that 1 second. Many years ago, in a quiet, dusty town, lived a young man named Sumir. Sumir's life was simple, but heavy with struggle. Every morning he would step out, hoping for work. Some days he earned a little, some days nothing at all. He would return home with tired feet, cook a simple meal of lentils and bread, and sleep, hoping the next day would be kinder. But life wasn't kind very often. One evening, after a long, hopeless day with no work, Sumir walked home with a heart full of worry. How long will this go on? How do I fix my life? As he turned the corner near the old market, he heard a voice behind him. Is anyone strong enough to help an old man carry some bags? Sumir turned around and saw an elderly man standing beside 3 large duffel bags. They looked heavy, really heavy. Sumir said, I can help, sir. Tell me where you need to go. The old man replied, to the next town one can carry 2 bags, but the third one is too much for me. I'll pay you 3 gold coins. Sumir's eyes widened, not with greed, but relief. 3 coins meant 2 weeks of food. Sumir lifted the first bag and almost lost his balance. It was incredibly heavy. He thought, this is filled with something heavy. The old man said, bronze coins. Sumir steadied himself, placed the bag on his shoulder, and began walking beside the old man. But the old man kept staring at him carefully, constantly. Sumir thought to himself, why does he keep watching me? Does he think I'll steal his things? He reminded himself, I am not a thief. I've never cheated anyone in my life. And they kept walking. Soon they reached the bank of a shallow river. Sumir stepped in confidently, ready to cross, but the old man stayed behind. I'm too old. I cannot cross with these 2 bags. If I try, I might drown. Can you take 1 more bag? I'll pay you 3 more gold coins. Sumir agreed. Yes, of course. But as soon as Sumir reached for the bag, the old man pulled it back. Promise me you won't run away. This bag has silver coins. Sumir was angry. Why would I run away? Do I look like a thief to you? The old man said nothing. But after a moment he handed over the second bag, and Sumir crossed the river carrying both bags, still honest, still loyal. After the river came a steep hill. Sumir began climbing slowly, carrying the 2 bags that grew heavier with every step. But again, the old man didn't move. Sumir called out, come on, why are you standing there? The old man said, I cannot climb this hill with this last bag. My legs won't allow it. Sumir told him, give it to me. I'll carry it too. The old man hesitated and spoke softly. This bag has gold coins. If you run away now, I won't be able to catch you. Sumir was frustrated. I quit my last job because they asked me to lie. I didn't accept money to cheat someone. Don't doubt me. Give me the bag. Finally, the old man gave him the last bag and said, go ahead. I will follow slowly. Wait for me on the other side. And Sumir began climbing with all 3 bags. For the first minute, Sumir walked normally, focused, determined, honest. But then, a small thought landed in his mind. What if I run away? He shook his head, tried to ignore it, but the thought returned. He's too old. He can't catch me. You've struggled all your life. This is your chance. Another thought joined it. 3 bags, bronze, silver, gold. You'll be rich forever. And then a darker one. He's old. He doesn't need this money, but you do. Thoughts are like sparks. One spark can set a whole forest on fire. Sumir's honesty was strong, but temptation whispered loudly, and temptation won. With trembling hands and racing breath, Sumir ran. He ran faster than he had ever run in his life. He reached his home, dropped the bags on the floor, heart pounding, and opened the first bag. Inside were stones. Confused, he opened the second bag. Stones, fear rising in his chest. He ripped open the third bag. More stones. What is this? Why would he inside a third bag? He saw a folded note. Hand shaking, he opened it. The note read, I am the guardian and elder of this land. I have no family, no heir. I have been searching for someone honest enough to take my place. Someone who can protect my people after I'm gone. I tested you. Had you waited for me at the top of the hill, you would have become the next guardian of this land. Sumir's heart collapsed. A lifetime of honesty, destroyed by 1 moment of greed. He didn't just lose wealth. He lost a future, a purpose, a destiny. This story teaches us something powerful. Your thoughts shape your life. 1 uncontrolled thought can ruin years of discipline. 1 greedy spark can burn down a lifetime of honesty. Sumir was not a bad person. He was honest, hardworking, loyal, but he lost control for just 1 moment. And 1 moment is all it takes. Take care of your thoughts, because thoughts become actions. Actions become habits, and habits create your future. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs this reminder. Like the video, and subscribe to join us for more powerful stories. Until next time, be patient, be grateful, and guard your mind.